Hi, welcome to the
Amber and Cheri Show.
Today we are going to go through 3 tips and tricks on journaling by Amber Rose.
Woohoo!
Amber is a great journaler. We are taking a class now, and that is part of the class lesson, and I am struggling. So here I come today to learn from Amber and her mad skills. Amber's been journaling since how old?
I was 13.
And when did you start? How did you start?
Oh, I just started. As soon as I had dyslexia severely, and as soon as I could write, I certainly did write, and I haven't stopped ever since. So I've been journaling almost every day.
That's amazing. And her journals are beautiful. So today we're going to have 3 basic tips. Tip number 1 is your supplies. What do we need?
What you need is to find a journal you love. Okay. I have found about 3 years ago, I found this journal, and Cheri got one today. We went to the local drugstore.
This one's personally by Markings.
And it is a fantastic journal. Inside it has lines, grids, and
Lines, grid paper, oops, and then just like plain.
sketchbook in the back. And I found that I've either written all the way through it or I've drawn some, but it allows you to have great ideas. The grid paper is perfect for if you want to make house plans, or you saw something and you want to draw the plans for a new home or your dreams. It kind of makes it fun. Or even if you want to do the math
And I love
on
the
how to be
spiral.
a millionaire.
Yeah, but it's whatever you personally love. That's Amber's key to that. And then what else would we need?
You really only need a pen or a pencil and get started writing. Okay. But
I've tried
find a
that.
pen you love. And the first thing I did to Cheri was take away the black and the dark blue. Use a different color. Yellow doesn't usually come out that great, but every other color is great if you want it colorful. And it doesn't have to be a colorful journal. It could be anything you wanted. I started her out with these because I knew she wanted it to be more creative, but she didn't know how. But
Right.
these have wonderful things that taking care of business,
Never quit.
exercise, unicorns, yes, diamonds, magic wands, whatever it is, and you can use all of this to point to the other area. Like if you're going to turn a page, you can just put an arrow at the bottom, and I always have PTO.
And then another thing on you, can you show one of yours with tabs? Because these tabs
sure.
she uses are so fun. And then you can section it off. And she's
Right.
got all these little fun tabs.
Right. These are the plastic ones I used in the past, which were just the book ones, but they're really good for finding that poem that you wrote or that recipe you need. And then these are just, I did this for the class that we're taking, and I found them at the Dollar Tree. They're like a whole pack with a bunch of stickers, and I think it came in with some of those stickers, and then it came with these tabs that all matched with it. And I just keep them in a drawer. And there's this also, this is called washi tape, so that you can stick things in your journal and make it a little,
borders.
or make borders around.
Well, you can just put pictures too with
right,
that.
exactly. But you can make borders around it or whatever to make you happy. This comes in like 10,000 different shapes and colors and stuff. So there's all sorts of things you can add to it. But you need paper, you need a pencil or a pen, and that's it.
Okay, tip number 2 is how to begin. She
Begin.
had me begin just a little while ago.
I want you to open up the first page.
I did.
I want you to put the date on there.
I did.
Date. I always put the date, the day, and the year. And I say, this is my journal, beginning here. And I always put an ending date. I don't always fill it out because you know the ending date by the end of the book.
Right. So I put some stickers today, and then I wrote it starting my journaling journey from the Amber and Cheri show.
Woohoo!
And then Amber had me suggested that I wrote, I give myself permission to be imperfect in this book, which I think is huge.
Which, yeah, that's the part that number 3 is all about. It's your inner critic and looking at all the imperfections. Really, this is your journal. There's no getting it wrong. There isn't. You can't get it wrong. This is your conversation with yourself. I have 3 different handwritings. I have messy, crappy. I start things, it gets messed up. I do have a rule for myself. I don't pull a page out because one, I want to see how well I have improved.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, especially with my drawing. I really want to see what's improved, and also your different handwriting speaks to your emotions.
And then dealing with the imperfect. I know you had some imperfect stuff that you know, and I thought it was, I wouldn't know it was imperfect, and how she corrected it for herself.
Oh, here we go. So when I did this page, I intended to go around in this line, and I just wrote over it because that's how I am. And then I put these dots, and then I did it too hard, and it bled through. So here, I just filled out the area with another color that covered up the spots that went around there. And then I did my writing within.
And I would have ripped off that page and said, I'm never journaling again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then here that started with that as well, because there were some dots over here. So I'm like, oh, I can put a little heart over here. That'll cover
And
it.
then she also does artwork in there, which is amazing. But
Right. But
it's just a matter of
it's not like I'm like a trained artist or anything. I just saw this thing with leaves, and this is nothing like what I did that I copied, but I just fill it in as I go.
So it's whatever you want it to be, basically.
Exactly. But I don't want, okay, so I'm just covering up the number here because I also write numbers. But this isn't neat and tidy. Give yourself permission for a messy journal. It's okay.
Okay. All right. I'm on. I'm going to do this.
Okay. So, Cheri, I'm going to challenge you.
Oh, no. Not a challenge.
Yes. And it won't involve eggs or anything.
I like the eggs better.
I say 30 days.
Okay.
Just write in your journal every day.
Okay.
Put a sticker, write something about your day.
Okay.
Make it pretty.
All right.
With however you want to make it pretty.
Okay.
It's not about perfection.
All right.
It's just about entries.
Okay.
1 page a day.
I accept the challenge, and then I ask anyone watching if they would like to join us.
Absolutely. Please join us in the Have a Journal Challenge. Find paper you love. Find pens you love. Pencils you love. And just write 1 page a day. If you don't have to fill up the page with writing, but maybe
I'm going to sticker that bitch up.
Exactly. But maybe it is. Maybe make a sticker. What if you find something that is beautiful and you just fill in that part?
All right. I'm game. If you're game, put in the comments below that you're going to join us, and maybe your findings. Did you love it? You know, what did you find out? So thank you for this Journaling 101 with Amber Rose.
Absolutely. And if you like this video, please like it down there, and plus the subscribe button and maybe the notification button. We have some funny videos that we
sometimes we do.
And sometimes we don't just look funny.
Well, we always do that. Anyway, we love you and thank you for watching the Amber and Cheri Show.